Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 3 of the Minnesota Timberwolves MyGM here, and we're getting a trade offer from the 76ers. I'm going to decline that. It's like Byron Mullins and Brandon Davies for Alexei Shved. Pretty much a bunch of crap for a bunch of crap, but I like to hold on to my crap in those situations because usually my crap I'm more acclimated to and stuff like that. But anyway, we're going up against the San Antonio Spurs in this episode. I was going to play the Warriors game, which would have been Kevin Love's return to Minnesota, but he was injured for that game. So I figured I would skip out on it and then play the next time the Warriors come to Minnesota. Hopefully that will be Love's return to the Target Center in Minneapolis. But until then, we're going up against the San Antonio Spurs, the team in the NBA Finals right now. As of me speaking, they have a 1-0 series lead, and I'm going to try and get this video out Sunday afternoon, so it'll be before Sunday night's game 2 of the NBA Finals. But either way, we are ready to get underway. Tiago Splitter versus Larry Sanders for the tip. Tim Duncan has retired. Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili are still around. This starting 5 also consists of Trevor Booker now, and I don't remember off the top of my head who else they added off their bench, but we will see them throughout the episode. Kawhi Leonard for 3, he will knock that down, and that's a good way to get the game started for the San Antonio Spurs. Manu Ginobili now with the ball. 7-1 is the score. Booker down low, misses the layup, gets his own rebound. Good hustle right there by the former Washington Wizard, and San Antonio's dropped out to an 8-point lead. 9-1 is the score. Ginobili with the ball. Bad defense by Harrison Barnes there, and that's going to free up Trevor Booker as the help came over, and Booker cuts to the basket. So it's an 11-3 game now. Rubio for 3. He's going to put that one in, so that's good to see. Ricky Rubio, not a great shooter, not really a good shooter at all, actually, and when he's knocking out open threes, that's a good sign. Booker down low, though, that is classic Spurs offense right there. 4 out with a big man in the middle, and Booker catches it down low and finishes it. Here's another drive and kick here. Dang draws the double, and Rubio for 3. Once again, he's already got 6 points. He had 0 points in the last episode. Ginobili to the hoop, though, finger roll left hand. That is classic Manu Ginobili right there. And he is going to extend the Spurs lead. Now it is 19-13. Corey Joseph with the ball here off the bench. He's going to run a little pick and pop with Danny Green. Drives into the basket and finishes the contact layup. Looked like he was double teamed there, but it did not matter. Now JJ Barea, our bench units in the game. And funny story with the man who's covering him, Andre Kirilenko. When I went to go play the original Warriors game, Kirilenko was actually on the Warriors as a role player, and then I realized that Kevin Love was not in that game, so I ended up skipping out on that one and moving forward to this game, and Andre Kirilenko appears to be following around whatever team I play in these episodes because now he's on the San Antonio Spurs. But Danny Green pull-up jumper, you don't see that very often out of Danny Green. He is, I really don't like watching Danny Green play. He's a good player, but he can't dribble, and he can't do anything off the dribble, and it's just really hard to watch sometimes. I do think Danny Green is extremely, I guess, helped out by the fact that he plays for the Spurs and he's on the Spurs system where he doesn't have to do anything off the dribble. He can just stand in the corner and shoot threes and play defense. So anyway, Klay Thompson fadeaway jumper right there. 23-22 is the score. Rubio to Shabazz Muhammad, who's going to miss that 3, but Klay Thompson's there on the offensive rebound. He is doing it all right now, giving us the lead with the putback and 1. Now 25-23. Tony Parker with the ball to to Marco Bellinelli, down to Austin Day. Great interior passing to Tiago Splitter for the the right-handed finger roll. That's going to be stolen, though. This time it is Dante Cunningham coming up with the ball up to Klay Thompson, who will slam it down, and that's going to make it a 4-point game. Now back down to 2. Kawhi Leonard with the ball, driving in, kicking out to Bellinelli. His foot's on the line. That'll be a 2, but it's going to tie up the score at 29 apiece. So Klay Thompson back in the post. He does like to do work out of the post, and he does it there once again. A second post fadeaway of the game. He is, I believe, in double-digit points already. Now Kawhi Leonard with the ball, and he slams it down on Gorgui Dieng. I always mispronounce that name, but Gorgui Dieng caught in the post right there. Kawhi Leonard yamming all over him, and that's going to make it 33 apiece. So we got the ball with Harrison Barnes, top of the key. He takes the 3 and will knock it down. Sloppy pass right there, but Barnes recovers, picks it up, and puts it in. And now Trevor Booker is going to get stripped right there from Gorgui Dieng. And now Rubio coming up. He's going to give it to Klay Thompson on the break for 3, and he knocks it down. A transition 3 right there for the former Splash brother, Klay Thompson. Now it's a 4-point lead. Ginobili, just dekes out Klay Thompson on the jab step right there. Dishes down low to Booker, and Booker finishes. So it's a 2-point game once again. Now Barnes with the ball, driving in, getting into the paint, and just using his strength. Ends up missing, but Larry Sanders is there. Sanders was hustling all game long. He had probably at least 3 or 4 offensive rebounds this game, and almost all of them he probably put back up and in. So Sanders doesn't get a lot of touches on offense. He kind of gets the DeAndre Jordan treatment in the Clippers offense, where he really just gets hustle points, garbage points, stuff like tip-ins and offensive rebound putbacks, stuff like that. So Budinger hits a 3 right there. We take a 3-point lead. It's going to be a 5-point lead now. Corey Joseph with the ball out to Andre Kirilenko for 3, and Kirilenko knocks it down to make it a 2-point game. Now 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. Rubio out to Budinger for 3. Quick release, no good. There's Mbamute up and under. Great offensive touch right there from Luke Ricard and Mbamute. Not a good offensive player in the slightest bit, or in the least bit, but Danny Green misses his buzzer-beating layup. That's going to take us into the half. Timberwolves up by 4, 48-44 is the score. And we're going to head into the second half here. Good lead so far. This would be a big win. We have started out the year pretty slow. I believe we're only like 8-12 or something like that. Actually, I don't remember what our record is off the top of my head. It might be 7-12, but either way, 50-46 the score. We get 2 points back right there. So now it's a 6-point game. Barnes driving in, ends up sort of pulling up here. I meant to try and go into some sort of dunk animation. They're using Harrison Barnes' athleticism and dunking prowess, but ends up pulling up instead. Gets the 2 points either way, so it does not matter. Great pass right there from Kawhi Leonard, and an even better cut from Tony Parker, getting to the hoop on the fast break. But now Barnes crossover dribble, and that was just a fantastic move by the third-year man out of UNC. Great crossover dribble, gets into the lane, and then when he gets at that point and he's on the run, you know he's going to finish strong. So another nice pass right here from Luol Deng to Barnes, and Barnes slams it down into the basket. We get another replay and another Harrison Barnes dunk. Just great basketball instincts right there, cutting to the basket with no one around him. Now, it's still a 6-point game. Tony Parker with the ball, covered by Klay Thompson, a matchup we saw in the 2013 postseason a lot. And Parker gets the best of him here, getting the layup to go there. Parker's so good when he's in the paint. So, Kirilenko long 2, he'll get it to go, and just like that, the lead is back down to 2 once again. Now Rubio with the ball, giving it into Chase Budinger, who's going to try and create something on his own. Gives it down to Klay Thompson, who cut to the basket, and Thompson finishes it to make it a 4-point game. Now, Damian James giving it to Andre Kirilenko, is doing work on offense right now. Driving kick to Danny Green. Late close up by Rubio. Looks like he got a hand there, but does not matter. Danny Green too good. But here's a transition 3 for Chase Budinger. He knocks it down. We retake the lead. 69-68. So the Spurs grabbed hold of the lead for a very short time there. But Budinger answers right back with the 3-pointer. And that will cap off the third quarter. Score is 69-68 heading into the fourth. And a good game so far by the Minnesota Timberwolves, playing well both on offense and defense. Here's a nice little, supposed to be a pick and pop, and Kawhi Leonard gets the interception. He's coming back the other way, and he's going to slam it down with 2 hands, getting around JJ Barea, who went for the strip there, but Leonard got away from him. Shaved, though, pull-up 3, that is a great sign. Shaved is not a good shooter, but when he's hitting pull-up 3s, even if it's in the corner, that is very good to see. Ginobili under the basket, though, he will re-give the Spurs the lead 76-74, and after the free throw, it's a 1-point game. Rubio to the hoop, he's going to get the left-handed layup to go off the glass, and that's going to make it 77-76. Now Barnes coming up, and once again, I tried to get into some sort of dunk animation there. End up pulling up, no good, but there is Luol Deng getting the offensive board and putting it back up and in, so it's a 3-point game now. Timberwolves on top. Nice little pick and roll right there. And that time, Dang hits a little floater, so it's a 5-point game. Trevor Booker in the post, though, covered by Harrison Barnes. When we play small ball, that's going to be a mismatch on Harrison Barnes. If you got a good back-to-the-basket power forward, he's going to take advantage of that matchup. Now, Booker's not the best back-to-the-basket, but anyone with size can take advantage. So, Klay Thompson hits the 2, and now it's a 4-point game. Luol Deng with the ball. Tries to draw a double. Back to Rubio. Back to Deng. Got to get something going here. Deng to the hoop, and he gets it in. So Luol Deng did not have a great offensive game last time in the last episode, but he's really starting to show something on offense this time around. And there's Larry Sanders once again getting the offensive rebound, going for the hustle plays, and he has given us an 8-point lead. So Tony Parker, though, to Kawhi Leonard. Nice little move, draws the double, and Leonard's going to knock down the 3. Now it's a 5-point game still. Booker back to Tony Parker's going to escape, dribble back to the 3-point line, try to get something going for him. He ends up just sort of slipping away from Thompson, pull up 3, and he knocks it down, and it's a 2-point game. Now Thompson almost loses it there, gets it back, he's going to get his shot blocked, and now Tony Parker's going back the other way. He's in transition, trying to tie up this game. Floater, it's good, and it's 91-91, a 10-2 run for the San Antonio Spurs, has given them, or tied the game up, but Klay Thompson getting to the hoop, drawing the foul. He would knock down both free throws, so it's 93-91. Next possession for the Spurs. Parker down low to Trevor Booker, fades away. Bad shot right there from Trevor Booker. Barnes on the rebound to Rubio, and he's going to get fouled. He will knock down both free throws, 95-91. The Spurs into quick basket. Parker floater, that's automatic, and it's back to 2. We would get fouled, hit one more free throw, so it's a 3-point game. Leonard corner 3, no good. Rebounded by Sanders, who's going to get it to Rubio, who's going to get fouled once again. This time he's going to hit both. 5-point game. Parker's shot does not matter. It doesn't go either way, and the Timberwolves come away with a 98-93 victory. A big win at home for a team that struggled out of the gate. Definitely had higher expectations than being 8-12, 20 games in, but I guess we will have to build off of this win. It's a very good victory against a team that's still one of the best teams in the NBA, despite losing its face of the franchise for the last 15 or so years in Tim Duncan. So Rubio is your player of the game. He actually scored 16 points, which I personally was pretty surprised by, but either way, I guess I will take it. So we hold them to 50% shooting, 38 from 3. I wouldn't say our defense was spectacular this game, but our offense definitely showed out. We hit 7 threes out of 17. That's when we hit 7 threes, I think we have a good shot of winning every time around. And anyway, Klay Thompson, big game. Rubio had a big game. Booker at 22 and 12. Jesus. But either way, that's pretty much going to do it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.